Today's video is much anticipated, highly awaited, highly requested, my entire personal collection of vintage Coach handbags. You guys have been asking for this, and it's here. I have 15 bags to show you today, and this is part of a series I'm doing on Coach, currently happening every Thursday. Welcome, I'm Autumn Beckman, and I am here to help you live your most luxurious life within your budget. Please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of my new videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And you want to be subscribed so you don't miss my community posts, which I do daily, telling you about new sales and some of the fabulous bags I find. Also, make sure you don't miss my website, autumnbeckman.com. I'll have it linked below, where you'll find things that I have created specifically for you to help you curate and organize a purposeful collection of your most treasured things. For example, the My Handbag Collection Organizer. It includes many things, but the heart of the organizer are the item tracking pages. This is the front and back of the item tracker, and this is where you can log every piece of information that you would ever want to know about your handbags and your small goods. I'm currently working on a page specifically for Coach bags, so stay tuned for that. I will let you know as soon as it's available. In fact, you may want to go to my website and sign up for email notifications, and you'll be one of the first to know. Now let's get to the 15 vintage Coach bags in my personal collection. I'm organizing these chronologically, and if you're not sure how I've dated the bags, make sure you go back and watch my recent video, which goes through the evolution of the Coach creed and registration numbers, how to read that registration number, how to interpret it, and how you can use that to help authenticate Coach bags. And I want to say, all the bags I'm showing you, I haven't cleaned any of them yet. I'm about to do a few cleaning videos, and before I get started with that, I would love to know what your favorite cleaning products are, because I want to compare a few of the most popular ones. So leave that information in the description box below for me. I'd appreciate it. All right, chronological order, starting with my oldest Coach bag. This bag was made somewhere between 1966 and 1968, and this is the Dinky Shopper Tote, which was created by Cashin. I'm going to give you a closer look. So there's the front of the bag. This may look familiar because Coach has re-released some bags that look similar to this, that are based on this original design. So there's the edge. Notice it's sewn together right there, and then the back side looks the same as the front. The side looks the same as the other side. The base, we do have feet, and then these little folded over rolled handles. You'll notice a tag on the inside of that bag. It's a little metal tag that says Cashin, and then you see that it's the other side of the leather inside. It's suede, but there's a surprise inside. When you turn the bag around, you'll see that there's a pocket, and we have those colorful stripes, and there are colorful stripes on the bottom of the bag. This pocket has a turn lock and this leather flap that opens up. It's just the one piece of the leather. There's no seam, no binding. And then you have the cloth pocket here. Bag number 2, made between 1968 and 69. And by the way, when I say that, I'm talking about the specific bag in my hand. That doesn't mean that that style of bag wasn't made in other years, because they were. It's just the one in my hands dates to those particular years based on the tags inside. So 68 to 69 is this bag number 2, the mini tote. As you can see, this has a big kiss lock on the front, and we'll turn it to the side, the back, the other side, the bottom, which has feet just like the previous bag. This one has little skinny handles. This may also look familiar because Coach has released a bag similar to this in more recent years. And when you open up this bag, you have the lining in the stripes completely covering the inside, which I love. You have one pocket. This one has a little metal tag that says Coach. And when you open on the front of the bag, you also have that striped lining. Also want to show you how absolutely tiny this bag is, just so you're aware of the size of the mini tote. That Dinky Shopper, by the way, Dinky means small. There were 2 other sizes that I know of that bag that were bigger. Bag number 3, this one was made between 1973 and 1975, and it is the Courier bag. A well-known, very classic bag for vintage Coach. Again, this is a bag they made for many years, but mine dates between 73 and 75, based on the stamp on the inside of the bag, which I will show you in just a minute when we get into the inside. This has what I call a tongue. If you know what Coach calls it, let me know. And there's the inside, so you're back to the suede here, no fabric linings. And the rest of the bags will all have this suede lining, which is just the other side of the leather. So this has a pocket, one big open compartment, and just that little debossed stamp there that says Coach, and that pocket. This also has a removable and adjustable shoulder strap. Bag number 4, mine dates from the mid-70s. It is the classic pouch in the color navy, and I wore black on purpose today because a lot of these darker Coach colors look black until you compare it to black. So I think you can tell that that is blue, not black. So here's the front. Again, this hasn't been cleaned and shaped, so this and a few of the other bags are going to be a little squashed, but it goes out to that depth. The back of the bag, and then the side, the squashed bottom, has an adjustable, removable shoulder strap. And when you open this one up, it has the suede, of course. You have a front pocket, and then the big open compartment with a zipped pocket on the back. And this bag has the Coach Creed, but no registration number yet. Bag number 5 dates from the late 70s to the early 80s, and that is this convertible clutch. Is it in black? No. It's in burgundy. So here's the front with the turn lock. The side, again, it's a little squished, but it does open up a bit more. There's the back. You have no back pocket on this one. And the side, the bottom. I will point out, this bag has a hole right here in the bottom, which I did not realize when I purchased it, but it was completely my fault because I just didn't look at the entire listing. It was disclosed there, so my mistake. Open up the turn lock, and we have the suede inside, and you can tell a little better there that it's burgundy. You have a front pocket, the big compartment inside the bag, the back zipped pocket, and this bag has the Creed, and there's a registration number under it. It also has a removable crossbody strap, but it's not adjustable. Every bag I've shown you up until this point was made in Coach's original New York City factory. This bag and the next several were all made somewhere in the United States. Bag number 6 is from the 1980s, and it's one of my favorites in my collection, partly because of the color and partly because of the size and how easy it is to just throw things in it and throw the bag around. And that is my duffel sack in green. Now, I showed this bag in a video recently and I called it bottle green, but I was told it may be forest green. So if you know anything about Coach greens, let me know what you think. This bag is 2 pieces of leather, one in the front, one in the back. It is circular on the bottom. It has a removable, adjustable shoulder strap. And inside, it is just one big black hole, except for that little pocket on the back, which has the Coach Creed and registration number. Bag number 7 is from the late 80s, and that is another convertible clutch. That's the same bag as the burgundy one, but in a different color. However, I don't know what this color is, so again, if you know about Coach colors, see if you can help me figure this one out. It's not British tan. I don't know what it is. Since we just looked at the convertible clutch, I won't go over this whole bag. I'll give you a quick spin here. But this one needs some cleaning for sure. That's bag number 7. Bag number 8 is likely from between 1989 to 1993. It's possible it's earlier than that. I'll show you why I don't know for sure. And that is this basic bag. The basic bag is convertible between a clutch like it is now. And there's the side, the other side, the other side, and the back and the bottom. So there's no clear front or back on this. It has a zippered top with this long handle, which is actually a wristlet. So you can use it as a clutch or a wristlet, or it has a crossbody strap as well. And I really like this strap because it's a little different. It's 2 rolled pieces of leather. The interior of this bag, again, is one open compartment, and then you have that pocket. And the registration number there is the reason I don't know the date exactly, because it's a string of numbers, whereas the registration number should have a dash, but this one has an error where it has a number in place of the dash. And if you watch my video on the registration number and the Creed, you'll see why I can't quite place the date on this. Pretty sure 89 to 93. Bag number 9 is for sure in that same time period, and it is my pocket bag. It's similar to the convertible clutch, but smaller. So you have the flap on the front with the turn lock, and the side, the back does have a pocket, and then the other side, the bottom. When we turn that lock, we have the suede We have a front pocket, a big open compartment, and then this slip pocket, not a zipped pocket, that goes the entire length of the bag, with of course the creed and registration number. We also have a removable but not adjustable crossbody strap. Bag number 10 is from 1995 and is currently perhaps my favorite bag of all of the 15 I'm showing you today. And that is my new to me Coach Court in olive green. This is the bag people compare to the Coach Cassie and the Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse. I love that color so much. That's the main thing that makes me love this bag so much. You have that front flap that does not go all the way to the bottom. It's a little below midway with your turn lock. You have this collapsible top handle, which gives it more versatility and ease of use. Here's the side, the back. This is a big slip pocket. The other side, the bottom. The bottom of this bag has a little structure to it. That's the first time we've seen this of the bags I've shown you today, besides those earliest two Bonnie Cashin bags. And then when you open that turn lock, this is leather now, not suede. You have this front pocket, the big open compartment with a zipped pocket on the back wall, and a removable but not adjustable crossbody strap. Bag number 11 is from 1997. I recently showed this along with that court bag in an unboxing video, and I called it by the wrong name, so I will make that correction in this video. This is the saddle bag. I erroneously called it the crescent bag because Coach had previously released a bag that looks almost identical to this that was called the Crescent. This is an updated version of the Crescent, and they changed the name and they changed the style number. So this is the saddle bag, not the Crescent. The Crescent bag will have a seam, a vertical seam here right in the middle. The saddle does not. Otherwise, the front looks the same. The sides look the same. The back looks the same, except on the saddle bag, this is a big pocket, whereas on the Crescent bag, you don't have a back pocket. Then the side, the bottom, you have this removable, adjustable shoulder strap. And when you open the turn lock, you have the suede, no pocket here. Inside, you have the big open compartment and a zipper along the back wall. Thank you again to the people who corrected me. It does matter to me to give you accurate information because I know there is a lot of misinformation out there about vintage Coach. This was something I just missed, and I appreciate those of you who didn't miss it and let me know that I had made a mistake. So thank you. Bag number 12 is from 1999. And this bag and the next three I'll show you were all made outside of the United States. This is the Coach Legacy Satchel. This one was made in Costa Rica. I don't have it stuffed, so it's very squishy and a little misshapen looking, but I think you get the picture. It's a little satchel bag, oval on the bottom. It looks more like a tote to me than a satchel. It's a narrow bag. It has these two removable, adjustable top handles, a zipper on the top. Inside, it's a big open compartment with that one pocket on the back. And it has a removable and adjustable crossbody strap. You may notice this one also has silver hardware, whereas all the other bags to this point have had brass. This next bag was made in the year 2000, and it was made in Mexico. And that is my stewardess bag in British tan. I love this bag. It's so comfortable and it's larger, so it holds a lot. It has a removable, adjustable shoulder strap, this large flap across the entire front of the bag. There's the side, the back, no pocket, and the other side. The bottom of this bag does have feet, and when you open it, you get the suede on the inside of the flap, and you have lots of pockets here. You have the smaller one, which is great these days for your cell phone, but of course that's not what it was designed for. This large pocket here, and then you have the big open compartment with the zipped pocket on the back wall. This next bag is from 2001. It was made in Costa Rica, and it is another stewardess bag. This one is in mahogany. Since I just showed you the other stewardess bag, I won't go into all the details of this one. And bag number 14, this is an interesting one because it was made in 2004. Yes, they were still making these styles of bags that late. And it was made in China, where Coach had moved much, if not all, of their production. And that is this city bag. So here is the city bag, the front, the side, the back. This is a big pocket. The other side, the bottom. And when you open this flap, you get the suede. you have a front pocket, and you have the one big open compartment with the zipped pocket on the back wall. You also have this crossbody strap, which is adjustable, but it's not removable. And for the first time, at least of the bags that I'm showing you, we have a glazed edge on the strap. And I have one little bonus to show you, which is this bag right here. Some of you may have noticed this sitting behind me and thought, hey, you're forgetting a bag, that's a vintage Coach. This is actually a 2012 remake of a vintage bag called the Madison Satchel. But if you'd like to see more about it, I did a video on it recently in collaboration with Dawn of Dawn Loves Couture, where I showed this bag in detail and she shows the original vintage Madison Satchel in a different color. So I'll have those linked below if you want to check them out. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss any of my Coach videos on Thursdays. And also remember to let me know in the description box below what your favorite leather cleaners are and leather conditioners. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.